Hello boys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing well today. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Bolton Wanderers career mode. Hope you're doing well. If you missed episode 1, it is up on the channel. This stream will be going up later today. So yeah, I hope you have enjoying this Bolton series. As you can see, so this is what's happened so far in the first 3 games of this career. And as you can see, we won 2-1 against MK Dons, won 3-0 in the Cup against Cardiff, and yesterday we won 5-2 in the league against AFC Wimbledon. In today's stream, we have Lincoln City away first, then we have a home fixture against Oxford United, then we play Crystal Palace at home in the second round of the EFL Cup. Hello Tyler, welcome in. And then we have an away fixture against Cambridge United. As you can see in the table, this is how the table is looking currently in League One. We'll go to the table from top to bottom at the minute. But let's start with the table. So as you can see, in the relegation zone is Charlton Athletic, Bolton Albion, Portsmouth and Gillingham. They all sit in the relegation zone. Teams above the relegation zone are Morecambe, AFC Wimbledon, Sunderland. I'm watching Plymouth versus Rochdale. Yeah, I know, it's going to be a great game. Hello, Maddie, welcome in. Teams outside of relegation is Morecambe, AFC Wimbledon, Sunderland, Doncaster. So let's have a look at the table. And so welcome everybody that's coming in. Hello, Riley, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you all coming in. See you later, Maddie. So this is how the table looks then in League One. As you can see, Charlton 24th, Bolton Albion 23rd, Portsmouth 22nd, Gillingham 21st, Morecambe 20th, AFC Wimbledon in 19th, Sunderland 18th, Doncaster Rovers 17th, MK Dons 16th, Rotherham 15th, Fleetwood 14th, Cambridge 13th, Crew 12th, Cambridge, Cheltenham 11th, Oxford 10th, who we're playing today's episode, Wickham 9th, Plymouth Argyle 8th, Accrington in 7th, Wigan in 6th, Shrewsbury. Is it 1-1 now? Oh, blimey. Rochdale has scored. Shrewsbury in 5th, Lincoln in 4th, Ipswich in 3rd, Bolton in 2nd, and Sheffield Wednesday top. Tyler, go look at that. Sheffield Wednesday top of League One. But in today's episode, we are taking on 4th place Lincoln City in the first game of the stream today. So please get your score predictions down in the chat. I think we're going to do in this first game. We've got Lincoln City away. Not an easy game. Lincoln City are a good team. So we've got Lincoln away in our first game today. Let's just give you an update on the team. As you can see, we've made some new additions to this team. As you can see, we're going with Nixon in goal again. We're going with a back 4 of Harry Brockbank, Rico Santos, new signings Scott Dan and Declan John. The midfield is Ryan Woods, Josh Sheen, Kieran Lee, Izzy Brown, Owen Doyle and Nathan Delfonso. On the bench is Elias Chair, Jacob Brown, Dominic Ball and Joe Allen on the bench. And let us know in the comments, is there any more players you think we should sign? Please let us know down in the comments. In our first 2 games, we've picked up 6 points with wins over MK Dons and AFC Wimbledon. So 2 wins out of 2 in the league. Today we've got Crystal Palace in the second round of the Carabao Cup. Will not be an easy game. Yesterday's stream was a tense one. We did win on penalties against Championship side Cardiff City yesterday on penalties. It was a dramatic game yesterday. Yes, it was a good win yesterday. So yeah, we won on penalties yesterday against Cardiff City. Today we've got a tough game against Crystal Palace. That's coming up after the match against Corner Plymouth. Oh, okay. Keep me updated with that match, Tyler. I'm very much interested to find out what's happening. Like, keep us updated with the Rochdale and Plymouth match. My dad's actually watching that match right now as we speak on the television. So let us know your thoughts on that game so far. We've got some other cup ties today, I think, as well. We've got Colchester are playing as well, so if you could keep us updated with the Colchester game as well, Tyler, it'd be very much appreciated. I'll have a look and see who's playing today. I know there's some big games today in the Cup. It's on ITV. Yeah, I know it's on ITV. My dad's watching it. My dad's currently watching the game right now downstairs. Yeah, I mean, it's been a weird journey so far in the FA Cup. Yeah, there's been some very, very, very weird results in the Cup currently. Yeah, it's been some really good Cup ties. We've got to admit, it's been very, very good Cup ties. Man United versus Crystal Palace, yeah, that'll be a good game today. Some great Premier League games today. I think today we've got Leeds and Brentford. I think that'll be a good game. We've got... Oh no. What am I doing? No, we've got Leeds and Brentford. We've got Man United and Palace. We've got Spurs v Norwich, which I think Spurs will win. Come on, Palace, yeah. And then we've got Spurs and Norwich. And then tonight, it's Aston Villa and Leicester at 4:30, which I think that'll be a good game. Villa-Leicester. That's sure to be a good game. Some shocking results there yesterday, obviously. Chelsea lost yesterday to West Ham. Newcastle beat Burnley 1-0. So it's the first win for Eddie Howe's Newcastle boss. Other games yesterday. What else happened yesterday? I'm trying to remember what else happened yesterday now. Yeah, there were some really weird results yesterday. We beat Cardiff. Yeah, you did. Sheffield beat Cardiff yesterday. Yeah. There were some great matches yesterday. Honestly, there were some of the best games I've ever seen yesterday. Yeah, but I appreciate you keep us updated with the scores, Tyler. I'm interested in what happens, of course, not just with the Premier League and the FA Cup as well. So if you could keep me updated with all those games, I'd very much appreciate that. If you could. Looking for more subs. Barnsley drew to Huddersfield. Yeah, that was a massive game. Yeah, that was a big game yesterday, that. Barnsley and Huddersfield drawing. That's kind of good, though, for Barnsley's confidence. Because Barnsley are a weird one, aren't they? Hull City drew yesterday as well. Big point for Hull City away at Reading. Reading are struggling now, aren't they, in the Championship? Big point for Hull yesterday. Away from home. Some other big results yesterday as well. There was good results for Rotherham. Rotherham won in the FA Cup yesterday, I heard, against Stockport. Yeah, there were some good results yesterday. Yeah, there was some really good results from what I heard yesterday. Morris scored before half-time against Huddersfield. Did he? Blimey. I did not know that. Thanks for letting me know that, Tyler. Appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know, Tyler. Appreciate that. Yeah, I bet it was decent now. No, honestly, yeah. There were some crazy matches yesterday. Yeah, so let's get into this game then against Lincoln City. No, there was some really good games yesterday. I mean, there was actually some ridiculous games yesterday. And they were like some of the best games I've ever seen yesterday. Yeah, so let us know your thoughts on those games today as well. But let's get some positivity coming into this game. Our first game of the stream, taking on a playoff side, Lincoln City. Lincoln are actually in the playoffs, so they're looking to stay there. Coming into this game for this match in Creer today, Bolton in second, Lincoln in fourth. So it's two teams on form today in the league. In the league, Bolton have 6 points in the league. Lincoln City also have 6 points, so this could be a good game. Bishop for Lincoln, he's a brilliant player. We've got some more additions to add to this team today as well. The new additions to our squad, we've added 2 more players. Gary Gardner and Lewis Cook added to the bench. So this is the lineup for the home side, Lincoln City on the screen. Lincoln are actually not a bad team. You can't underestimate this Lincoln team. They are very, very dangerous. Lincoln in the Championship, really. Yeah, I like Lincoln though. Lincoln are not a bad team. I mean, I respect Lincoln. They're a good team. This won't be an easy game though. Lincoln top 4 in this division, so this is the lineup. As you can see, 2 more additions to the team: Gary Gardner in 28 and Lewis Cook in 32. The newest additions, and that's the starting 11 that we're going with for this game. This was the team that beat AFC Wimbledon yesterday. We're the same team that defeated AFC Wimbledon yesterday. Today we've got some big games coming up today's stream. As I say, we've got Lincoln now, then we've got Oxford. We've got Oxford after this, and then a cup game at home against Crystal Palace. We've got some very interesting games coming up in today's episode. As I say, today's episode we've got Lincoln and Oxford in League One, and then a cup game against Palace. Some brilliant games coming up. Here we go then, underway in this first game of the stream against Lincoln City. Let us know your thoughts on this game. This is going to be a very good game. Lincoln City are a very good side on paper, but can they prove it here today? Here's Welsh. First chance here for Lincoln City, looking to set up. Bolton coming to this game off the back of a 5-2 victory away at AFC Wimbledon. Got some big games coming up today, as I say, in the league, of course. We've got 3 big games coming up today. We've got Lincoln, Oxford and Cambridge coming up in the league. 3 tough games. We're looking to chase down the league leaders, Sheffield Wednesday. Wednesday are currently top of the division, followed by Bolton. Bolton and Wednesday, the top 2 teams in the division. Remember, 2 teams will get automatic promotion come the end of the season, and Bolton and Wednesday have the automatic promotions at the moment. Lincoln are in the playoffs. They look to get themselves into the top 2 and look for that promotion. I don't think Lincoln. I can't remember the last time that Lincoln were in the Championship, but they'll look to try and get themselves promoted into the 3rd tier. Remember, 3 teams will get promoted, 2 of them will get automatic, and the winner of the playoffs will join the promoted teams. Here's Bishop. Harper trying to get the ball into the box. Hooper. Here's Bishop. Bishop's T. Hey, good job that. So 12 minutes gone in this match. Lincoln and Bolton locked at a goal 0-0. And a goal for Shrewsbury Town already in this game.
It remains 1-0 with 13 minutes played.
In this game, Shrewsbury are leading Pompey 1-0. Remember, Pompey are in the relegation zone. Not where you want to see Portsmouth. Portsmouth trailing at home to Shrewsbury Town. Shrewsbury doing well in the division. Pompey are in the relegation zone at the moment. Portsmouth yet to pick up a win this season in the division. I don't think Portsmouth will go down. I think Portsmouth will get a win at some point, but they're going to have to grind wins out. As I say, trailing at Fratton Park to Shrewsbury. Who's going to draw in the 3rd round? What do you mean? You mean who's in the draw for the 3rd round? Is that what you mean? What do you mean, Tyler? Do you mean who's in the round? Who's going to be in the draw for the 3rd round? The 3rd round will be the Championship and League One, not League One, Premier League and Championship, as far as I know. Yes. Is that what you mean? Yeah. So in the next round draw will be Premier League and Championship. Let's have a look what's happening currently. So currently in the FA Cup, it's 1-1 between Rochdale and Plymouth. And in the other game, it is 1-1 between Colchester and Wigan. Blimey. So the other game, Colchester and Wigan's 1-1, and Rochdale and Plymouth's 1-1. So it's very tight. Yeah, so that's what's happening in the Cup so far. So it's 1-1 between Rochdale and Portsmouth, and 1-1 between Colchester and Wigan.
The referee correctly decided to play advantage.
And then there's more games today, and then at 4 o'clock it's Kidderminster versus St Albans, and then at 5:15 it's and then at 5:15 it's Salford City versus Chesterfield. It's Salford v Chesterfield at 5:15. 0-0 here anyway.
Bishop.
21 minutes gone.
Hopper.
I can tell you which teams will be in the draw for the third round FA Cup after this, if you want, Tyler.
Can they cover up?
I'll tell you which teams will be in the draw
Well, nothing untoward
after
happened.
this, but I can tell you which teams are definitely going to be in the draw for the FA Cup. I know Championship, Premier League are going to be in the draw, but I can tell you which teams have qualified for the third round. If United play at home in the FA Cup, I'm going. Yeah. Well, the third round draw will be after all the games are played. I think today's the last set of games. I could be wrong. I'll just check. Let me just check. I think today's the last round of second rounds, but obviously if teams draw, then they'll have to go to a replay. But at this moment in time, it's looking like the Wigan game and the Portsmouth game, those games look like they're going to be heading to a replay at the moment. But I can tell you teams that have qualified for the third round. So teams that are in the third round is Charlton, Rotherham, Morecambe, Shrewsbury, Leyton Orient, Bristol Rovers, Ipswich and Barrow's got to go to a replay, Cambridge are through, Plymouth Port Vale are through, Hartlepool are through, Swindon are through, Mansfield are through, Wimbledon are through, Harrogate are through, and Yeovil are through. So whoever wins today's games. So the games today, obviously, it's Rochdale and Plymouth, Colchester and Wigan, Kidderminster and FC Halifax, Salford and Chesterfield, and Bournemouth and St Albans Street. So those are the times of the game. So it's the early games are both 1-1 at the moment. Yeah. So whoever wins those two games, whoever wins the games between Colchester and Wigan and Plymouth and Rochdale will be in the third round draw. So whoever wins those games will be in the next round draw. But it's looking like Colchester and Wigan's going to go to a replay, and Rochdale and Plymouth are going to a replay at the moment. Unless Plymouth or Wigan score, then obviously they'll go through. But at this moment in time, both games are 1-1 between Colchester and Wigan, and Plymouth and Rochdale are both 1-1 at the minute. If Rochdale defeat Plymouth, that's a massive result for Rochdale. And both these teams, both Colchester and Rochdale are both League 2, and then you've got two League 1 teams, Wigan and Plymouth are League 1, and then obviously Colchester and Rochdale League 2. So it's two matches of League 1 and League 2 matches. This is interesting. Morecambe went through yesterday. I think there's only... let me just check how many League 1 teams are in the next round then. I swear that there were a couple of League 1 teams through. I think I said... Let me just check what leagues are the teams that have gone through. Let me just check. So we've got... Let me just check. Oh. Close. There we go. So from League 1 point of view, so the League 1 teams that are through are Charlton, Rotherham, Morecambe, Shrewsbury, Ipswich haven't gone through yet, and they're League 1. Wimbledon have gone through. That's another League 1 team. And then the two more League 1 teams. So let me just count my League 1 teams have gone through then. So from League 1 that have gone through, check. So the League 1 teams that are through is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 League 1 teams are through. Yeah. So four teams from League 1 are through. And those teams are Shrewsbury, Morecambe, who did I say the other two were? Shrewsbury, Morecambe. Let me just check again. Yeah, so it was Shrewsbury. Yeah, so it's... Let me just check them right. So the teams that are through... So it's Wimbledon, Shrewsbury, Morecambe. That's 3. Who's the other one? Shrewsbury, Morecambe. Oh, and Ipswich is another one, but they're not through yet. Who's the fourth one then? Because I've counted 3. Because Shrewsbury's 1. Morecambe's 2. Oh, and Wimbledon. Wimbledon's the other one that's through, aren't they? Yes, there's 3. Oh no, Rotherham. Rotherham are the 4th one, yeah. So it's Charlton, Rotherham, Morecambe, Shrewsbury. Those are the 4 that are through from League 1. And then League 2 teams that have gone through. We've got Leyton Orient's gone through. Hartlepool's gone through. So that's 2 from League 2. Who else has gone through? Swindon's gone through. They're League 2. So that's 3 teams from League 2. Any other League 2 gone through? No. So in the next round, there's four League 1 teams through, and 3 teams from League 2 have gone through. So there's 4 teams are through from League 1. The only teams that are not through, the other 3 teams that are still in the FA Cup from League 1 is Ipswich, Wigan, and Plymouth are the other teams from League 1. Because from League 1, there's already a few teams out. From League 1, out of the Cup, is Sunderland's out of the Cup, Wednesday's out of the Cup, Bolton's out of the Cup. Who else is out of the Cup from League 1? There's a few actually. Quite a few that have gone out from League 1. Let me just work on... Lincoln take League 1-0 Lincoln. Let me just check then. So, as I said, a lot of teams have gone out from those divisions. So let's just have a look which teams have gone out then from those divisions. I think I said 4 teams have gone through from League 1 currently. So let's see what teams have gone out from that division then, each division. So let's look who's gone out then. So from League 1, teams that have gone out are teams that have come out are out of League 1 is Bolton, Oxford, who else are out from League 1? Oxford's out, Wycombe's out, Sheffield Wednesday are out. What else is out from League 1? And that's it, I think. Wait, let me just check. Let's just check how many teams are in League 1. It's 24, aren't they? And then teams that are out from League 2 is Forest Green. What else is out from League 2? Oh, Northampton's out. That's another one that's from League 2 that's gone out. Carlisle's gone out, so that's 3 from League 2 out. Barrow's got a replay and they're not out yet, so there's 3 teams gone out. Walsall's gone out, so that's 4 teams from League 1, so League 2 it's gone. Stevenage are League 2, so that's 5 from League 2 gone. So there's 5 teams have gone out from League 2. So I can tell you which teams are in now for the next round. So let me just have a look. So the championship teams that are in the next round. So these are the championship teams. So the championship teams that are coming into the FA Cup is Fulham, Bournemouth, West Brom, Blackburn, QPR, Coventry, Stoke, Millwall, Middlesbrough, Sheffield United, Huddersfield, Luton, Nottingham Forest, Swansea, Blackpool, Birmingham, Bristol City, Preston, Hull City, Reading, Cardiff, Peterborough, Barnsley, Derby. So those are the teams that are coming in from the Championship. And then the Premier League teams in the FA Cup coming in. So the teams coming in from the Premier League is Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, West Ham, Arsenal, Spurs, Man United, Wolves, Brighton, Leicester, Crystal Palace, Brentford, Aston Villa, Southampton, Everton, Leeds, Watford, Burnley, Newcastle and Norwich. Those are the teams that are coming in next round. So any of those teams could win the FA Cup, but I'm not going to make a bold prediction yet because there's a long way to go. But anyway, Lincoln take lead in this one. Great start for Lincoln City. Great finish. Lincoln lead 1-0.
The ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Remember, we've not lost yet in the league. We've won 2 straight in the league. We've won 2-1 against MK Dons, and we won 5-2 yesterday against AFC Wimbledon. We're trailing this game 1-0 to Lincoln City.
Nothing comes of it.
Looking for a 3rd straight win of the season. And Lincoln go close for a 2nd. Still 1-0 Lincoln in this League One affair. Bolton's 2nd in League One. And they're coming into this game. Lincoln in 4th. So Lincoln looking to at least get top 3 from this game. They can move up a couple of places. Bolton will move out of the top 2 if they lose this game to Lincoln. Good save. Still 1-0 Lincoln. Lincoln have got a chance for 2-0. It's off the bar. Bolton in real trouble here. Still 1-0 Lincoln as we approach half time. And the Bolton boss will have it all to do at the break. His team trailing 1-0. Chance for Lincoln, and it's 2-0 to Lincoln. And Bolton in the mud here. Lincoln 2, Bolton 0. And Bolton will go 2-0 down here at the break to Lincoln. Bolton could be on their way to their first defeat of the season to playoff side Lincoln. Other scores then in League One is 1-1 between relegation side Burton Albion and Sunderland. Shrewsbury are 1-0 up against Pompey. It is 1-1 between Wigan and Wycombe. Fleetwood have beaten the league leaders Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. Bottom of the table, Charlton are winning 1-0 against MK Dons. And Plymouth are beating Cambridge 1-0. So 2-0 down here to Lincoln then. So changes coming up for the second half. We're going to bring on Jacob Brown to replace Nathan Delfonso. Going to bring on Joe Allen to replace Josh Sheen. And we are going to bring on Gary Gardner for his debut. Yeah, Sunderland are not. And then we're going to bring on Gary Gardner for Kieran Lee. So triple change at the break, as I said, for Bolton. Jacob Brown on to replace Nelson Delfonso. Joe Allen on to replace Josh Sheen, and Gary Garner on for his debut to replace Kieran Lee. So Bolton down here 2-0 to Lincoln City and could be on the back for their first League One defeat. Remember, they had got 6 points coming into this game with a victory against AFC Wimbledon. They won 5-2 away at Wimbledon, and now they trail 2-0 to playoff side Lincoln City. The manager will have been disappointed with his team's first half, and he's made a triple substitution, bringing on Jacob Brown, Gary Gardner and Joe Allen. He knows that Gary Gardner, new signing, remember this is Gary Gardner's debut for the Wanderers today. He makes his League One debut for Bolton, and give away from Jacob Brown. It could be a 3rd here for Lincoln. And Lincoln all could have made it 3 and put Bolton outside. And Bolton with a mistake, and they almost went 3-0 down. It was Jacob Brown with the mistake, and now Brown's coming away down the left. Jacob Brown gets tackled, and it will be a Bolton corner, taken by Gary Gardner on his debut. Lays it back to what it comes out towards Joe Allen. Joe Allen looking to get Bolton back in the game. They still trail 2-0 to Lincoln City, and Lincoln City will make a change with Hooper.
Deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Harry Brockbank lays it off to Jacob Brown. Jacob Brown, here's Owen Doyle. Red hot Owen Doyle, and there it is. Owen Doyle can't stop scoring, and Bolton are back in this one. It's Owen Doyle again for Bolton. Lincoln City 2, Bolton Wanderers 1, and it's Owen Doyle from Jacob Brown, and Doyle again with another goal in League One for Owen Doyle. And it's 2-1, 56 minutes played. Lincoln 2, Bolton 1. Owen Doyle with the goal. And it's 5 on the season for Owen Doyle. And it's 2-1 here in League One. And the mood has changed inside this stadium. The playoff side, Lincoln, Now see their lead go down from 2-0 to 2-1. Bolton won 5-2 in their last game. It's the first time in a game that they have had to come from behind in this season's League One, and it's at the bar. Declan John's giving it away. Bolton in danger here. And a Bolton keeper keeps it at 2-1. Another change coming for Lincoln City. They still lead 2-1, and they could have extended their lead to 3. And Jacob Brown goes down. Izzy Brown finding the red-hot Owen Doyle. He gets tackled from behind. The first yellow card of the game going to Lincoln City. Their first yellow card of the game is Allen. It's off to Harry Brockbank. Lovely ball into Brown. Doyle again. Can't get inside of his Lincoln City player. Still 2-1 Lincoln. Lincoln with a 2-1 lead. Could be a big win for them on the cusp of their promotion season. Lincoln looking for their first promotion from League One in a very long time. Lincoln City are in for a third here. Good chance here for Lincoln. And it's a good save by the Bolton skipper. Still 2-1 in favour of Lincoln. 20 minutes remaining. Bolton trail by 1. And they now trail by 2 again. Lincoln have scored. And Bolton in trouble in this one. Lincoln City 3, Bolton 1. And that could be a defeat here for Bolton Wanderers, which would dent their fantastic start to the season. They had 2 straight wins coming into this game. And now they find themselves 3-1 down. And Doyle and company have 20 minutes to try and nick 2 goals. Harry Brockbank chasing. He's got no energy, Harry Brockbank. He's trying to get back to stop this Lincoln attack. And Lincoln smacked the ball wide. And it was Bishop who was coming away looking for a 4th. And Bolton are in a world of hurt right now. Trailing 3 goals to 1. A mistake. Izzy Brown. Doyle finding Brown. They need something. Bolton need to score 2 in the last 15. Doyle. Owen Doyle. He goes down, Doyle, and wins a free kick. Another yellow card for Lincoln. 2 goals needed for the Wanderers. Brown. Brown again. And the other Brown, Izzy Brown, now going close. Brockbank with the header down to Woods. Brown. Lovely back heel from Jacob Brown. Gary Gardner in his Bolton debut. It's Doyle! Saved again by the Lincoln goalkeeper. And it's going to be tough for Bolton now. They've got 12 minutes. It's Gary Gardner. Gary Gardner! And it's Doyle again! Owen Doyle with his second of the game, and it's 3-2. And do Bolton believe now? Owen Doyle with his second of the game. 2 for Owen Doyle on the night. And Bolton back within a goal. Lincoln 3, Bolton 2. And we've got a grandstand finish. It's 6 on the season for Owen Doyle. Doyle has got both goals in the game for the Wanderers. And he's carrying them. Gary Gardner. Lincoln has to be careful. Bolton know how to come back in games. They've been in positions worse than this. Izzy Brown comes back inside. Comes back out towards Woods. Doyle looking for the hat-trick. Doyle back to Jacob Brown. Jacob Brown shot into the gloves of Griffiths. Still 3-2 Lincoln. And Bolton just can't get the ball together at the moment. Gary Gardner back towards the Lincoln goal. Can Bolton pinch it? They do with Izzy Brown. Brown's away. It's Jacob Brown! And that was the chance! Jacob Brown is an absolute idiot. He's absolutely scuffed it. And that could have been the chance to square the game. And that was the best chance of the game for Bolton. And it was Jacob Brown. You'd have put money on him 9 times out of 10 to pop that away. And it's still 3-2 to Lincoln. And that could have been Bolton's last chance to get something as the goalkeeper parries it away. And Lincoln look like they're going to win here by the narrowest of margins. It's another great save. It's 3 minutes of injury time. Bolton need to get the ball up the other end as swiftly as they can. The ball's into the box. It's knocked away by Bolton. And Doyle has to be quick, and he's taken down. But he does win the free kick. Bolton going to have to be very, very quick and swift. And Gary Gardner's going to have to sprint down the left now for Bolton. Gardner pulls up. And he loses it. Gary Gardner's an absolute idiot. And Bolton have lost to Lincoln. Gary Gardner on his debut as a mayor. And it's a defeat for Bolton, which will dent their 100% record. And Bolton have been defeated by Lincoln City, the first team to defeat Bolton in this season's EFL League One. A draw for Sheffield Wednesday, which will keep them top of the... which will keep them... well, knock them down to 4th now, actually. So they go down to 4th place, Sheffield Wednesday now. Bolton move down to 6th following that defeat to Lincoln. Bolton's first defeat of the season. They need to bounce back here against Oxford. They had a bad result against Lincoln. They've got to put that game behind them now. And now they have to go and beat Bolton. Bolton need to beat Oxford now. They've got Oxford next. Let's see if they can bounce back with a victory against Oxford. They lost 3-2 away at Lincoln, but that game is dead and buried now. And now they focus on Oxford, looking to get back to winning ways after a disappointing game against Hibs. And we've got an early injury here to Oxford player down on the floor. Not good for Oxford. Oxford drop ball knocked back towards goal, and Stevens in goal for Oxford. Needing to bounce back here. It's the must-win game now. Williams has had to come on early for Oxford. Here's Kieran Lee. Bolton need a good performance here against Oxford, looking to bounce back after that disappointing defeat away at Lincoln City. They need to bounce back, and I'm sure the coach will remind them that they need to bounce back strong in this game. Izzy Brown, Delfonso, first chance here for Bolton to take a lead. Good save, and the Oxford goalkeeper again with another big save. Bolton don't want to drop any more results. They've already dropped one. They've already dropped 3 points to Lincoln. They could do without dropping any more points here at home to Oxford. Remember, they have Crystal Palace in the cup after this, which will not be an easy game. 9 minutes gone in this game. It's still goalless in here in League One between Bolton Wanderers and Oxford United. Williams for the early cross, and now here comes Bolton. Owen Doyle, who's on red hot form, he added to his goal tally in the away game against Lincoln City, but it's still early doors in this game. And Oxford have scored, and not what Bolton need right now. They lost their last game to Lincoln 3-2, and they go behind to Oxford United, and it's Williams with the goal, and Oxford take the early lead in this one. Not the start that Bolton need after losing their last game to Lincoln City. They need to start picking up victories here, otherwise their playoff hopes, or promotion hopes I should say, are looking grimmer. Another defeat here means they're in very, very big trouble. Under not just themselves, but their manager's life here at the club. He's only dropped one game so far. It could be back-to-back defeats for Bolton so far. They trail 1-0 to Oxford. They need to get a result out of this game against Oxford because they have a tough game next in the Cup against Palace. Chance here for Oxford, and it's 2-0 to Oxford. And Bolton in trouble now. 2-0 Oxford, and it's Williams again for Oxford. And it could be another defeat for Bolton Wanderers. Delfonso loses out. And Bolton in a bit of trouble again. Just as what happened to them last game. They went 2-0 down against Lincoln City and couldn't fight back. But they did score 2 goals, 2 lovely goals from Owen Doyle. And now they're going to have to come from behind again. 2 games in a row that Bolton have been trailing in the first half. They trailed in the game to Lincoln City. And now they trail here at home to Oxford. Harry Brockbank goes down. And Sheffield Wednesday, who got knocked off the top spot after they... Sheffield Wednesday, who were in the big game that. Sheffield Wednesday taking on Rotherham. That's a massive game that. A big game that. Derby fixture. Sheffield Wednesday taking on Rotherham. We'll keep you up to date in that one, of course, throughout the other games as well, including this one here at the Bolton Wanderers Stadium. For Bolton, the home of Bolton Wanderers here. Brown, lovely ball. Is he onside? Doyle's flag is up against Owen Doyle. And the ex-Swindon player, Owen Doyle, who's got 6 goals on the season in league play for Bolton. They need him and the rest of the players to do something here. They need goals, and they need them quickly. And he's onside. Delfonso, and there's the response for Bolton. Nathan Delfonso pulls the goal back for Bolton, and they are back in the game, and that's what they needed. It's Nathan Delfonso, and it's 2-1 to Oxford, and they needed a goal, and it's Nathan Delfonso on 30 minutes, makes it 2-1, and Bolton believe now. Nathan Delfonso with the goal. It's 2-1 Oxford, and Bolton back within 1 here. Chance here for Oxford. Good save by the Bolton skipper. Still 2-1, and Delfonso's already got 1 on the night, looking for a second to get Bolton back on level terms. They trail 2 goals to 1. Matty Taylor. It's Henry, and it's Henry with the shot for Oxford, and it goes wide. Still 2-1 Oxford. Here is a chance here. Brown lays it off to Delfonso. Harry Brockbank with a lovely ball through the middle. Harry Brockbank into Izzy Brown. It's Izzy Brown, and it's wide. That could have been 2-2, and Izzy Brown knows it. The Bolton boss knows it, and that could have been 2-2 just before half time, and that would have given Bolton a real chance in this game. And it's not wide by Izzy Brown, and it's still 2-1 to Oxford. Oxford will breathe a sigh of relief as they know how dangerous this Bolton team have been in this first half. 3 goals here in the first half. Oxford 2, Bolton 1. Oxford looking for the goal here to give Bolton another scare and a twist and tail. And it's that man at the back post, Williams, who's got both the goals in the first half for Oxford. And the Wanderers' chance ringing round the stadium. The fans need to get Bolton going here. Josh Sheen loses out in his battle to win back possession. Ryan Woods. And it's still 2-1 Oxford. Scott Dan trying to get back to help his defensive partner. And Matty Taylor denied. And Matty Taylor left right out in front for Oxford. Cleared away by Owen Doyle, who's got 6 goals of the season, as I said, in league play. I think he's the top scorer in League One. Chance here for Oxford to make it 3-1, and there it is! Bolton don't put theirs away, and Oxford going to a 3-1 lead. It's Matty Taylor, the man who had a good chance moments ago, has put Oxford into a 3-1 lead. And it's work to do for Bolton Wanderers. Josh Sheen gets tackled, nothing given. And Bolton trail again, 3-1 down to Oxford. And they need something to change in the second half. They trail 3-1 to Oxford. And we're going to make a couple of changes here. to try and turn this game back in our favour. We need some offence, and we're going to bring 3 players on the pitch to try and change it. Full time, Plymouth 2-1. Okay, thank you very much, Tyler. So there we go, Plymouth are through to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Cheers for that update, Tyler. Plymouth have won 2-1, so they're through. Here's Doyle. Owen Doyle, 3-2! And what a start to the second half! And it's Owen Doyle again, the man who's been on red-hot form. Bolton 2, Oxford 3, and they are back in the game. It's Owen Doyle. Doyle again, the man who scored in the game against Lincoln. It's taken him on to 6 for the season. Has made it 7 on the season. Ryan Woods, Brown. Did Bolton believe after that goal from Doyle? It gives them a bit of hope. Brown, it's Doyle again. Doyle doesn't get through, still 3-2 Oxford. Doyle with that early goal, giving Bolton a bit of hope. Scott Dan comes off the leg. Allen, Joe Allen to Doyle. Doyle to Gardner. Doyle again. Brown can't get through his man, Izzy Brown. It's a lovely ball through the middle. Matty Taylor. Rico Santos back for Bolton. Bolton trying to defend this attack. Good defending by Joe Allen, finding Gary Gardner. Owen Doyle's trying to get through 2 Oxford players all over him, and he couldn't do anything. He panic pass from the Bolton striker, Owen Doyle. Chance here for Oxford, and it's a great save. What a save that is! It's a game changer, because that could have been 4-2. And another good stop by the Bolton skipper. And Scott Dan trying to get Bolton going. I've played FIFA over days. Okay. Here is Brown, Joe Allen, Doyle. Is he what? Oh, FIFA 20, nice. Good chance for Izzy Brown to make it 3-3. And now it's an opportunity here for Oxford. Bolton trail by just 1 goal here. Ball coming in, Santos. Great tackle by Rico Santos. It's a brilliant tackle. And Doyle finding Brown. Izzy Brown. He's got away from his man. Izzy Brown still going. Izzy Brown. Oh, and he just ran out of legs. We've got an injury to a Bolton player on the far side. Got 2 players hurt here. 1 for Bolton and 1 for Oxford. Bolton player hurt. I can't see which Bolton player it is that's hurt. It's a great save by the Bolton goalkeeper. He's keeping his team in a chance. Another change coming here for Oxford. It's Harry Brockbank who is injured. Brockbank is hurt. Not good for Bolton because Harry Brockbank's a brilliant right back, and hopefully he's okay. Styles gets the ball, lovely ball through, and Brown tried to play Doyle through. And another change for Oxford. It's the goal scorer Matty Taylor who's coming off. Oxford looking to get another goal to put it out of reach for Bolton. Declan John. Doyle now. Izzy Brown gets tackled from behind. Nothing given by the referee. Still 3-2 Oxford. It's Kane through the middle to Henry. Good save by the Bolton keeper again. Bolton on track, on the way to another loss here in League One. They've already lost. They lost away. They lost 3-2 away to Lincoln. Are they going to lose another one here at home to Oxford? And Harry Brockbank's been dreadful in this game. Couldn't get across to that pass. I will admit, it was a pretty of a hard pass for Brockbank, but he could have at least got across. And it's still 3-2. Joe Allen trying to get back. Bolton still in no man's land, trailing by 1. And this one comes back off the bar for Oxford, which will give Bolton a bit of hope as that one hits the crossbar. Bolton with some silly passing. Ryan Woods giving the ball away. And another one off the post. Brockbank got no energy left. He's trying to do his best here. Bolton fans trying to spur their team on. Gary Gardner. Gardner still going. Great ball into Doyle. Doyle lays it off. Can Brown score? No, he can't. Another great save by the Oxford goalie. Santos with the header, but goes straight to an Oxford player. Still 3-2 to Oxford. It's a brilliant ball by Doyle looking for Brown. Bolton trying to clear their lines here, and the flag is up, luckily for Bolton's sake. It could have been 4 and that would have been game over, but the flag has gone up and Bolton survive another scare and another mistake from Bolton. This time
Is it going to be?
it's a chance for Oxford and they've missed again. Bolton still with a chance, but they need to get a goal late on to at least get a point from this game. They would happily take a point, but they don't want to lose again. Doyle, Brown, can Izzy Brown save Bolton Wanderers? Izzy Brown! He's at the post! Off the post from Brown. Allen, Brown again, to the other Brown. It's Jacob Brown, and it's denied. Bolton still going close. They are still knocking on that Oxford door, and it's not opening. Woods, Doyle. Bolton need a goal. And it's a terrible pass from Bolton. Oxford are going to win on the road here. Scott Dan got no energy left. Santos will win it back though. Scott Dan. Bolton really have to go now. Doyle. Doyle. Still going Owen Doyle. Can they score? Owen Doyle. Still going Doyle. Doyle's into the box. Plays it back towards Brown. And Brown! Jacob Brown has done it! Bolton have done it late! Jacob Brown is the hero! Bolton Wanderers, how have they done this? They look dead and buried at 3-2, but Jacob Brown has saved Bolton, and that would be a huge point for Bolton Wanderers. Owen Doyle makes it, and Brown finishes it off. And Bolton have nicked a point against Oxford. What a result that is for Bolton. A late goal from Jacob Brown has done it. And Oxford thought they'd won it. And Brown gets Bolton back to a decent start. That point now puts Bolton on 7 points. But they are getting back to their winning ways. They have not lost this one. They do get a point out of this. It finishes here. Bolton 3, Oxford 3. What drama. Oh my God. 3-3 against Oxford. That was the most scariest game I've ever been a part of. Oh my God. That was a huge result. Because now... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I was actually scared. Oh my God, I've never been so scared to a game ever. Chat, that was the most scariest game I've ever been a part of. Oh my God. At least we got a point, it's better than nothing. We're getting there slowly. Shrewsbury. Come on then, fire enough, fairs. Right, here we go. Oh God. We've got Palace in the cup now, boys. Oh no. Not what you want to see. We've just got a point against Oxford in the most dramatic game. So actually, I might change the lineup up a bit for this game. Right, I think for this game, I'm going to start Gardner for Lee. I'm going to go Allen for Sheen. And I'm going to go, Brown's going to start for Delfonso. I'm going to go with that lineup, I think, for this game. So 3 changes then for this game. Jacob Brown comes in for Nathan Delfonso. Gary Gardner comes in for Kieran Lee. And Joe Allen comes in for Josh Sheen. Jeez. It's Palace in the cup, boys. Let's get your score predictions in the chat. Is there more drama coming? And can we knock off Crystal Palace? We've just knocked off Cardiff in the first round. Come on, boys. This is a huge game. Come on, boys. Let's get some hype in the chat for this game. I'll be back in 2 minutes for this game against Palace. Get your score predictions in the Come on, chat, let's get some motivation in chat for the players. Come on, boys. Here we go then. Crystal Palace at home in the second round of the Carabao Cup. There's some score. Get your score predictions down below. What drama it was in the last game. We came back to draw 3-3 with Oxford. We got a point against... So if you're just coming into the stream, welcome in. You missed a madness stream so far. In our first game, we lost 3-2 away at Lincoln. But we bounced back with a 3-3 draw against Oxford. Now we have Crystal Palace in the second round of the Carabao Cup. Tough game here. Palace are the visitors for this game. We played well in the first round. In the first round, we beat Cardiff City on penalties. Now we've got Crystal Palace here at the Uni Bowl. Come on, boys. Our first big test of the Cup to playing Crystal Palace at home. This is not going to be the most easiest game to play. Here we go then. Second round of the Cup is underway. Bolton in white, Palace in red and blue. We are underway. As I say, 3 changes made for this game today. Joe Allen in for Josh Sheen, Gary Gardner in for Kieran Lee, and Jacob Brown in for Delfonso. It's Allen. It's Joe Allen. What a start that would have been. Massive game here at the Uni Bowl. We've just got a huge point away at Oxford, and now we need to try and take this momentum into this game here against Palace. It's not going to be an easy game. Crystal Palace are a very good team, and Jacob Brown's got an opportunity here to give us the lead. The man who got us a point in the league against Oxford, the man who's been on red hot form after scoring a late goal against Oxford. Can he get one here to give us the lead? And he does! We take the lead against Crystal Palace! And it's that man Jacob Brown again! What a season he's having! And Bolton Wanderers take the lead in the EFL Cup against Crystal Palace! What a start for Bolton! Great finish! And it's Jacob Brown, and it's 1-0 to Bolton! And Palace can't stop it! And Guaita is beaten in the Palace goal. And Patrick Vieira will be fuming. Bolton 1, Crystal Palace 0. This would be a massive upset if we could beat Crystal Palace. And it's the first goal of the Cup for Jacob Brown. Bolton have the early lead in this one. Is Edward. You have to watch Odsonne Edouard in this game. Brown. Doyle's away. Brilliant game this is going to be here. Making these changes to this game. We will go back to the normal team after making change to this game. It's Palace. It's Edouard, and it's 1-1. Palace scores straight back. And it's Odsonne Edouard. And it's 2 goals inside the first 10 minutes. Bolton 1, Palace 1. Odsonne Edouard with the goal for Palace. The ex-Celtic man has given Palace an equaliser. 1-1 here at the Uni Bowl. Zaha's cross knocked away by Bolton. Can Bolton get one back here? 1-1 at the Uni Bowl between League One Bolton Wanderers and Premier League side Crystal Palace. Can we get a huge victory here, which will give us a ton of momentum? It's Brown. It's Jacob Brown. He's at the post. Palace almost concede a second. Gary Gardner. It's Gary Gardner. Still going Gardner. It's Gary Gardner. And Bolton lead again. Gary Gardner gives Bolton the lead. What a finish from Gary Gardner. And Gary Gardner makes it 2-1 Bolton. And what a finish from Gardner. The man who came in today in place of Kieran Lee has scored a huge goal. And Gary Gardner makes it 2-1 to Bolton. And what a game this has been. Bolton 2, Palace 1.
2-1 the score. What's going to happen next?
Doyle. Brown. Can they get... Oh my God. They're actually in for a third here. It's Brown. Great block by Palace. Bolton corner. 2-1 Bolton. Goals in the first half. 4 goal scorers in the first half in this game. It is Gary Gardner and Jacob Brown with the goals for Bolton. And Odsonne Edouard with the goal for Palace. Bolton 2, Palace 1. Doyle. Into Jacob Brown. Gets tackled and it will be a Palace goal kick. Brilliant travelling support for Crystal Palace. They've come up in good numbers for this cup tie here at the Uni Bowl. Still 2-1 Bolton lead. Here is Edouard. Dangerous chance here for Palace. And the keeper does enough. Palace corner to come. Zaha. Crystal Palace looking for the equaliser. Wilfred Zaha. Great blocking from by Bolton again. Zaha, good save. He almost sneaks it behind. Izzy Brown. Jacob Brown. Here's Joe Allen. Great tackle by Palace. It was Will Hughes, the ex-Watford man, with a good tackle. Here is Doyle. Still 2-1 here for Bolton Wanderers. Crystal Palace through the middle. Rico Santos with a good tackle. John. Here is Doyle. Bolton still with a 2-1 lead over Crystal Palace. Scott Dan back defending for Bolton. Chance here. Great block by Rico Santos. It was that chance that Zaha had, almost crept over the line. Still 2-1 in favour of Bolton. Chance here for Will Hughes. Odsonne Edouard, what a save that is on Edouard. He's had an absolutely brilliant game. And there's the Palace boss, there's Patrick Vieira. He's the new boss for Palace. Patrick Vieira talking some tactics out with his substitute. Zaha, dinky little chip. And another goes, and it goes rims aside netting. I thought he got touching at the keeper. And it's still 2-1 in favour of Bolton. Joe Allen. It's Lilly versus Vieira. Can we beat Patrick Vieira here in the Carabao Cup? The ex-Arsenal legend. Now in charge of Palace. Great tackle by Santos. He does so well to get the ball away from one of the best players in the Premier League, Wilfred Zaha. It's a great tackle. 35 played. Allen. Look at Joe Allen's speed. Joe Allen with the speed. It's still going, Joe Allen. Joe Allen still got it. Oh, that's a great run from Joe Allen. I'll give Joe Allen some brilliant credit there. That was a great run. Brown. It's Brown! And Bolton into a 3-1 lead! It's Jacob Brown again!
Well, here's the replay.
And Bolton Wanderers could be about to beat Crystal Palace in the biggest upset in cup history. And it's a double for Jacob Brown and Crystal Palace and Patrick Vieira in the mud. Bolton 3, Palace 1. And it's a double for Jacob Brown.
Continues, and no shortage of goals.
Flipping hell. Bolton 3, Crystal Palace 1. Drama in this game. A 2-goal cushion for Bolton. Bolton 3, Palace 1. Allen. Owen Doyle. Great run here. And it's a chance for Brown on the hat-trick. He's in for a hat-trick. Jacob Brown.
Good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Good defending by Palace. Palace have been very good defensively, but they've only managed to find the 1 goal through Edouard just of yet. But don't jinx it. There's still time for Palace. Gallagher. Lovely ball over the top from the Chelsea loanee Gallagher. Lovely play into Zaha. Zaha denied. And Palace will be frustrated. Vieira will be frustrated. that they've conceded 3 goals in this first half to Bolton Wanderers. 2 minutes of added time. Bolton 3, Palace 1. Bolton looking to get themselves qualification for the Europa League for next season. They want to win a trophy. Their boss wants to win a trophy. They want to win a trophy. And they're proving it tonight. Doyle's away. It could be 4 before half time. It's Owen Doyle and it's 4-1. Palace are in trouble. And the League One top scorer, Owen Doyle, gives them a 3-goal lead going into the break. Bolton 4, Crystal Palace 1, and Bolton have a 3-goal lead against the Premier League boys. Crystal Palace and Vieira will be fuming. Bolton 4, Crystal Palace 1, and Palace having all to do under Vieira. But what a first half for Bolton. They lead Palace 4-1 in the second round of the EFL Cup. Bolton are a team that are probably not everybody's favourites in the Cup, but they lead 4-1. Scores to tell you about then in the Carabao Cup second round. In the second half, it is goalless between Derby and Barrow. That's an interesting game. A big result here. Carlisle are beating Stoke City. Wow. Carlisle with a 1-0 lead over Stoke. Nottingham Forest leading Peterborough by 1-0. It's goalless between Reading and Exeter. 1-1 between Leyton Orient and Stevenage. That's all League 2 game. And Newport and Wimbledon is 1-1. Wow. Massive shockers. Okay, then it's time for some changes. Do we bring him on? No, he's going to lose something. Okay, we're going to bring Brown off because he's had a fantastic game. Bring Delfonso back on. I'm going to bring on Lewis Cook for Gardner because Gardner's had a brilliant game. So bring Gardner off. And I'm going to bring on Ball for Woods to rest Woods because we've got some big games coming up. So there's the change we're making. We have got a 4-1 lead now, so we don't really need to get pushed for a 4th. We don't really need to push for a 5th because we've got a 3-goal lead at the moment, but we want to try and stop Palace. We probably don't need any more goals, but we need to just stop Palace from getting into this game. We just made these changes now because we have got a bit of a cushion and we want to try and rest players. Remember, we've got some big games in the league as well, not just in the cup. We've got to focus on the league as well. And Doyle's in early doors. Delfonso off the bench and almost gets one. I'm thinking about and playing the sensible tactic while just resting players because we've got a lot of big games coming up. So we've got games like Sunderland coming up. We've got Cambridge, Sheffield Wednesday, Wigan. Some massive games coming up. Brockbank's okay. And it can continue to the end of the game. Yeah, remember we've got some massive teams coming up. Obviously we've got Cambridge coming up. I imagine we're going to have Sunderland, Wigan, Sheffield Wednesday. We've got some big teams coming up. Doncaster coming up as well.
And a poor ball.
Okay, chat, we're almost at the end of this game now. 55 played. Zaha, I'm gonna sim the rest of this game because I need to go and get ready. So we're just gonna sim the rest of this game against Palace. I'll just mute my mic for a sec, chat, and then I'll just kill it off.
A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. So the current scoreline 4-2. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Cook, John, and a chance to whip it in here. Excellent passing. This looks interesting. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Gallagher. Well, that pass easy on the eye, and the keeper will happily collect that one. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. The concession of a corner here. And pushed onto the woodwork. Hughes. And he takes it away. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition.
There we go, boys. 5-2 now. Just 3 minutes left. So yeah, let's see this game out. Come on, Bolton. After this game, lads, I will have to end the stream because I'm going to Steelers game after this. So yeah, I've got to end the game, end it off in a sec. There we go, we've done it. Huge win for the boys. Right, that's going to do it then for episode 2 today. I'll try and stream a 3rd episode this week. We do move up to 8th place, so we're starting to move up the table. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching as always. In the next episode, we'll be taking on Cambridge United, who are struggling in the league. So we'll see you guys for that one very, very soon.